Hello and welcome to Social Media Ministries. My name is Spencer Kaufman. This is the April 2022 monthly status update and progress report for Social Media Ministries. So what have we done in the month of April? Well, we've continued to post one sermon each week and one podcast episode each week. Another thing we've started doing is every week I post a reel on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, a little short video introducing people to the weekly sermon, so that's kind of getting out there a little bit more. We've been a little bit more active on Instagram, as in reaching out and trying to promote and grow that following. That's a good place to reach more people with Jesus, so that's been good. Some highlights of the month of April is we are on Google. We've been approved for Google Ad Grants, which is a nonprofit program that allows us to have free advertising on Google search. So we can only get Google search ads, and what that is when someone types in any keyword related to one of our sermons, if we have set it all up, then our sermon will show up on Google. So you can try it. However, when you click on that ad, if you're just experimenting, when you click on the ad, we do have to pay, so don't try to rack up our bill intentionally. But you can see the results. There'll be impressions and they'll pop up, and then that will bring people directly to the Social Media Ministries website. So the hope is that more people will be searching for Jesus and they will find our sermons, watch them, and then, of course, give their lives to Christ and start living for Him. So that's exciting. We're on Google search. We have an ad grant that we can use there. Another big thing is we are approved for YouTube Giving, which means that we can now generate donations through our YouTube channel when we reach a certain status. However, there is another side of that is YouTube fundraising. So if you have a YouTube channel and you have more than 10,000 subscribers, you have the option to go and create a fundraiser for any nonprofit you choose. Now, I hope that you would choose Social Media Ministries. You hit your fundraisers tab, you start a fundraiser for Social Media Ministries, and then you can choose the details, like what are you raising money for? Is it general stuff? Maybe you want to contact us and see if we have a specific need that you want to raise a specific dollar amount for, that we can help you with that. And then you can create a fundraiser and then put that option on any of your videos you choose, so that when your viewers are watching your videos, there'll be something in the sidebar. Instead of promoted or related videos in the sidebar, there'll be a fundraiser area where they can choose to donate to support Social Media Ministries. So if you have more than 10,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, please consider creating a fundraiser to support Social Media Ministries. If you need any help with that or you have any questions, please comment below. Another thing, this is a huge highlight, we are finally approved as a Facebook charity. Now, as many of you may know, Facebook has been notoriously obstinate with us. They have been against us from the beginning. When I committed the money to start Social Media Ministries and begin the nonprofit process back in May of 2021, within a week, Facebook banned me. They shut down everything that had my name on it. All my books, all my businesses, any business that I was helping someone with, if my name was on it, closed. My personal profile, everything gone. They deleted it. I still haven't gotten it back. And so through someone else, they created a page for Social Media Ministries, and we've been connecting with Facebook, trying to get that page approved as a charity. That has been about a 6 to 8, I think about an 8-month process of back and forth with Facebook support, or whatever you call them, and communicating with them to prove that we are a charity, and we do have a Facebook page now. It has nothing to do with me. I'm not on there other than my picture, and so far it's all been going well. So pray that that stays in good graces and that we can now start reaching more people on Facebook, because we are approved and recognized as a charity. Now, what does that mean? It means that we can collect donations through Facebook. So on our page, there'll be a donate button. People can see that, click donate. Facebook, of course, collects the money. They hold on to it for a period of time and then release it to Social Media Ministries. They don't charge any fees 100% of the donated amount comes to Social Media Ministries. So that's really awesome. YouTube is the same way with their fundraising. So if you have that channel with 10,000 subscribers and you want to do a fundraiser, 100% of that amount will go directly to Social Media Ministries. Another thing with Facebook is you have the option to create a fundraiser for Social Media Ministries. So you can start up a fundraiser and go to our page, hit the fundraising tab, and then create your own fundraiser and invite your friends, and then they have the option to donate to Social Media Ministries. It's exactly like if you would create an event and invite people to your event. You invite people to your fundraiser. They could see your fundraiser page where you could post. We could post in there. We could post updates. It's kind of like a little community that you create and then hopefully raise money for Social Media Ministries. So this month has been a great month in terms of laying the groundwork to hopefully start receiving some donations. As of this point in time, all of the money that's been supporting Social Media Ministries has been contributed really by me. I mean, it's been I've been seeding it, and we haven't had any big donors. We haven't had any monthly. We've had no one commit yet. So things are getting tight where the credit cards are up and the revenue coming in is zero. So after a while, it's either going to all topple or, you know, God's really going to come through with how we've been living on faith, getting this thing going. So I feel like that's happening. I really do. Living on faith is huge. It's something that if you've never experienced, you got to do it. And I don't mean going into debt to live on faith. I mean just starting to live by faith, however God takes you. A little ministry moment of the update here. But it's very important, and it's really incredible to see what happens. And I feel like right now we're on Google for Charities. We've got the YouTube fundraising going. We've got Google ads running. We've got the Facebook fundraising all available. It's time for a breakthrough. If you have any intention of supporting Social Media Ministries, maybe you can't do it financially, but you could create a fundraiser now on YouTube or Facebook or any of those other platforms and really help us out, help us raise some money so that we can get up and running to full capacity and really balance our books and just start moving forward. So continue to pray for us. Pray that we would reach generous hearts. Pray that we would reach more of the lost so that we could bring them to Christ, and just pray for continued faith and growth in Social Media Ministries. So thank you so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching this video, and please hit the like button below so that more people could see this cool video and the story as well. We'll see you next month. God bless.